Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. What? And to you Steam Deck fans, Steam Deck Mob, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, and Steam Deck Squad. What's up with it? It's Sunday, and it's me again. What's up with it? Look, I was sitting here looking at this article. Here. It's on digital trends. Listen to the title. It says the Steam Deck is a true successor to PlayStation Vita. Goodbye, Vita. Anyway, look, the Steam Deck truly is, man. I mean, look, when Valve came out with that thing, man, it said we couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run, and proved it. You couldn't. They couldn't miss with the Steam Deck. Not only that, you have Windows and Linux. You can run Windows and Linux on the Steam Deck, which means you should be able to do with the Steam OS update. You should be able to do a dual boot with both operating system on the handheld, right? So you got Steam, right? But now you got Game Pass through xCloud, right? On the Steam Deck, right? Then you add the Epic Store. Then you had GOG. And now you can add PlayStation Plus. So when Sony came out and showed, I think it was God of War running on the Steam Deck, when they took the picture shot, the floodgates were open right then and there. And then you got Horizon Zero Dawn running on it. And now you got Uncharted Legacy Collection coming, and then Spider-Man coming, and Spider-Man Miles Morales. The Steam Deck is the PlayStation Vita successor, and a lot of people love it. You know, so not only that, you got Final Fantasy VII Remake, a Steam Deck verified, running on the Steam Deck. You got Elder Scrolls Online running on it. I just seen a video of the Witcher 3 running on it, and on Need for Speed. Plus you got the Batman Arkham series. Yeah, that little handheld packs a punch, man. Plus you can play Halo on it. Xbox Halo, Forza Horizon on it. The Steam Deck is the real deal, man. So Valve, Gabe Newell, the entire Valve team, y'all nailed it when you all came out with this thing, and now they want one. So now think of the PlayStation user base. The PlayStation user base is huge. So you're talking from PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and now the PlayStation 5. That is a huge user base. So now think that everybody that owns a PlayStation, whether it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, or the 5, imagine every one of them getting a Steam Deck. Yeah, and Valve knows this. That's why they're doubling. That's why they're doubling the shipment, because they know that because of Sony's user base and PlayStation games running on the Steam Deck, that Sony fans are gonna definitely want a Steam Deck. So yeah, then you got the Apple users who want one. Then you got the Windows users who want one. Xbox fans who wants one, and of course Linux, and then it goes on from there. So the Steam Deck, man, is that little handheld packs a punch, man. You know, and they nailed it, man, and they you know what, they priced it right, you know, for the consumer, you know, and they made sure they had the latest RAM inside of it, DDR5. Oh yeah. Steam Deck is good, man, and now you got Persona running on the Steam Deck, and then Returnal now is coming to Steam, so that means that's gonna be running on the Steam Deck. So yeah, look, I just seen this. Like I said, I was looking at this article, but I'm gonna get the last part of it. The last got about let's see here, got about 8 paragraphs. Listen to this. Says the Japanese Game Machine, talking about the Steam Deck here. It says here, when Sony dropped the first party support for the Vita, it was up to Japanese developers to keep the system alive. The handheld had some cool Japanese exclusive games like Freedom Wars, Tides of Heart, and Soul Sacrifice Delta. Surprisingly, they haven't been ported to any other system and remains exclusive to the system to this day. It says despite their online servers having been shut down last year, the critical acclaimed Persona 4 Golden was a Vita exclusive 8 years until it was ported to Steam in 2020. There are some other Japanese franchises that were released on the Vita and PC, such as Hatsune Miku, which received a whopping 3 separate entries on the Vita. It says here, Japanese publishers started embracing the PC platform more in the 2010s, when the Vita was still receiving support. The latter half of the Vita life cycle was defined by Japanese developers still putting out games for the system, including Exceed with all Legends of Heroes franchise, and Square Enix with the Final Fantasy X and X2 remasters. The handheld was known for its bevy of visual novel games by publisher like Ask Games. It says here, while these games were released on the Vita, they were released on PC. As such, almost every Japanese game nowadays sees a PC release, which means that they are also probably on the Steam Deck, with big companies like Capcom and Bandai Namco now supporting PC games. The Steam Deck feels like it's picking up where the Vita left off as the dream machine for Japanese games. Yeah, the Japanese user base is big. Anyway, that last paragraph here says here, streaming seals the deal. One of the cool abilities that the Vita had, that you could stream PS4 and PS3 games to the handheld via remote play while you were always from your console. Does the Wii... Anyway, it says here, I'm talking to Wii U, but anyway, it says here, I remember playing Persona 5 on my Vita at my parents' house hundreds of times, away from apartment where my PS4 was. Sony has continued to iterate on this idea by adding iOS and Android device as compatible platforms. Due to the flexible nature of the Steam Deck, you can easily replicate that Vita functional with virtually any PlayStation game. PlayStation recently streamlined its PS Now and PlayStation Plus services into its one called New PlayStation Plus, where players can stream a catalog of games to their PS4 and PS5 console, as well as their PC. Steam Deck users have found ways to stream the service to the device, turning it into a true PlayStation handheld. See what I mean? So the PlayStation, look, the PlayStation user base is big. So yeah, imagine every PlayStation user getting their hands on a Steam Deck. Yeah, anyway, says here, Sony entire available catalog of games on the streaming service can be played on the Steam Deck. Even ones that don't have native PC release yet. This includes first-party games like infamous Ghost of Tsushima on the Steam Deck. Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, anyway, Ghost of Tsushima, Gravity Rush, as well as PS5 exclusive like Demon's Souls and Returnal. Steam Deck, folks. With the Steam Deck, there are no walled gardens. Along with being able to run new PlayStation Plus games, the handheld can also install Xbox Game Pass. Steam Deck, folks. As well as play games from the Epic Game Store launcher. Its direct competitor. Yeah. Then it says here, the technology with its cloud save provide a much smoother experience than the Vita cross-save function. Even the most graphical, intense, and huge AAA games like Elden Rings and Halo Infinite can be played on Steam Deck. says here, therefore, theoretically, almost every game you could ever want to play can be on Steam Deck, considering the universal support for PC gaming. Valve has leveraged this aspect in a way that Sony never could fully realize the Vita, which relied mainly on PlayStation-owned support. Sony never needed to follow up on the Vita. It just needs a company like Valve to finish what it started. Steam Deck, folks. That little handheld is no joke, man. No joke. And they keep, you can do streaming and remote play. So what? Streaming and remote play from your what? PlayStation what? 3? Probably 4? Probably 5? And then doing streaming and remote play from the Steam Deck to your laptop, from the Steam Deck to your desktop. Yeah. Yeah, Valve nailed it. They nailed it with this one. They nailed it. I mean, you got Ghost of Tsushima, Steam Deck bound. Yeah. Persona 4 and Persona 5. Returnal. Steam Deck, folks. Yeah. So don't be surprised if oh yeah, that means Insomniac Spider-Man 2. When the time comes, it will be on Steam. Steam Deck. Yeah. This little handheld is no joke, man. I mean, it's doing it. You know. I mean, the amount of videos I didn't see on that thing, I was like, wow. You know, this. I watched a video about 2 days ago. I was watching Batman Arkham Asylum run on that thing. Matter of fact, just before I even started doing this, I saw a video with The Witcher 3 running on it, and I saw Need for Speed. Yeah, Valve nailed it. So I mean, think of it. I mean, the user base, the PlayStation user base is big. PlayStation user base is big. And you think of all those PlayStation fans that want to get their hands on a Steam Deck. Oh yeah. So you best believe that Valve is working hard around the clock right now, trying to get as much Steam Deck built. You know. And then you got the Apple users who want one, and the Windows users, of course Linux, and of course Xbox. Oh yeah. Yeah, Valve nailed it, man. And I mean, Ghost of Tsushima on Steam Deck. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy, man. It's crazy how successful this handheld is. Anyway, nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Poor Dark Side. Go. Peace.